What's up, guys? It's Eddie back again with another video. We're on episode number 82, I think. Here we go. We're playing against Mexoc in our 10-minute game this time. He's from Germany. And, okay, we got D4, E6, cool. And it looks like we're going to Nimzo-Indian once again. Um, yeah, we're going into the Nimzo-Indian, and he played knight F3. We could maybe play knight E4 over here. I think I'm going to go for it, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead with knight E4. Jump into this and attack that knight. He's going to go ahead and attack my knight back, which is fair. I'm going to go ahead and play F5, and now all of a sudden my knight is protected. So, again, the Nimzo-Indian is often just about playing for these light squares. So I think over here I'm going to go ahead and play B6. Is that the right move? I could also play this move. G5 and just try to push over here, but that is kind of dangerous, actually. I think I'm going to go ahead and start off with just b6, because if he does play bishop d3, let's have this move. But no, he goes ahead and plays all the way back here, which is all fine. Oh, this is interesting too. Moved his knight back. If I move this back now, it's a little annoying that I guess he might have this move. Takes, knight takes, I take. Yeah, then queen will take. I could play bishop here. After he takes and I take, he would just play bishop here, though. No, but then I have bishop takes here. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and put a bishop here. If he plays d5, I think I just take here with... Alright, yeah, I take with something. Take with maybe the bishop. He takes back, and then I take here, he takes here, I take here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead with bishop b7. He's going to end up with an isolated pawn if he plays, like, d5. Okay, he went ahead and took. I think I'm going to take as well. I'm attacking his queen. So he's got a bit of something to do. He could play bishop d3, sack this pawn. And then I'm forced... he's going to play, like, rook g1. I'm forced to come back. And he would end up taking over here. But in that case, I could play this move. Queen f6. It's definitely a move. And then I guess he'd have to, and he'd end up going back. Maybe not. So, wait. So if I take here, he plays rook g1, I go all the way back, he takes this pawn. Can I play queen h4 and attack this pawn? How do you defend that? Not exactly sure. I'm going to go ahead and try it out. So we are up a pawn right now. But it is a little interesting because he gets this, but I'm going to go ahead and play queen h4. We're definitely threatening to take over here. He goes ahead and plays this move. That's cool for him. If I take here, he takes this. Whoa. If I take this pawn, he takes. I give him a check. He can just go here and he's safe. Another thing I can do is go all the way back to f8, attack his rook, force him to go back, and then take this pawn. If I take here and he takes with the pawn, I do take here. I can also just go back to this square. That would also be interesting. Would it though? I don't know exactly what I'd be doing on this square. I definitely have something here. Just need to figure out where it is. Something I could do is play queen here. Queen h6. And if he takes, then of course I'm going to get his rook. That would be great for me. Queen h6. Where does he move this rook to save it? He can't really move it on the 7th rank. He can't go back to g8. He can't go here. Can't go here. Can't go here. Can go here. I'm going to go queen h6. If he goes here, I think I actually have bishop d6, and now I'm attacking his rook. And then if he goes all the way back to g1, then I go ahead and take this pawn. I actually might be trapping his rook in the very near future, which would be great for me because I'm going to be just swimming in material. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take here. Again, I'm attacking his rook. If he goes f1, I can take this knight. He takes with whatever. And I can play bishop here. His rook. He plays this move. I can take. No, I'm not going to take because of this. So I'm just going to make sure that this is still safe. Do I play this move? I'm going to put it on this square. Just so his queen can come into g7. He can still come into g6, but I feel like it's a bit better just because I have this open file to play with. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take here. I have to be careful with this move, though. But I think I just have queen here and protects this. So it's all good. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this then. Maybe we should have taken this first, though, because there was no threat. But just that, just fine. I'm going to go ahead and take with the knight. Just opening up my piece so I can castle when I need to. And that's going to put this rook on this open file as well, which is definitely nice. My knight also takes away his f6 square from his queen, so he can't do anything. I'm just going to go ahead and castle. That's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and take this with the knight. I don't feel like there's much of a problem there. Okay, he plays this move too. I think this is where my queen wants to be. Oh, I could take here first. He takes, I give him a check, he moves back, and I take here. If I go right now, he has ways to defend this pawn. So I'm going to go ahead and take this first. Yeah, I'm going to do that. He's forced to take here. And I'll go ahead and give him this check and take his queen. Very cool. I'm gonna just take this. I was thinking if there's anything else, like something funny that I could do. If he tries to play bishop b2, I think I have rook d1 forcing a trade. Attack the bishop. Oh, but then if he goes here, my bishop is a little trapped. Or my piece is a little trapped. He goes here. So maybe not. It's not that easy. I gotta be a bit careful. Okay, let's see what he does. He goes ahead and develops that piece. Very cool. I do have this move, which does pin this. I think I like this pin. I can attack the pawn like this. Go here. Oh, yes. I'm threatening this entire thing. This fork. And I'm also attacking this pawn at the same time. He has that, which is fine. Is it fine, though? Oh, no, wait. Might have made a bit of an oopsie, because we're going to lose that pawn. It's fine. We have 3 pawns. I'm sure we can figure something out. We might have messed up just a little bit, though. I'm going to attack the bishop. I might have messed up a little bit. I'm not exactly sure how to save everything. I'm going to try to bring this knight out somehow. I'm going to do this one. I actually might have messed up by giving him this passed pawn. And all of a sudden it actually is a bit hard. And that's definitely unfortunate. Ah. I wish this pawn wasn't here. I'm going to do this and try to just make a pass pawn. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, he's definitely annoying. He does have this move, but he doesn't find it. Um, If I play this, he does this, I take, he takes, I go here. He still has this. That doesn't work. I think I have to go here then. I unfortunately messed up a little bit. I unfortunately did mess up. And now all of a sudden I think this game actually might be winning for him. Even though we were up material, which is so annoying. Ouch. Ah, he's kicking me out. If I moved here, he just had this check and you would have won. So I have to go there. I have to be super careful with just not losing the game immediately. Like this would also just lose. This would also just lose. Oh my gosh, wait, can I even move my pieces? How do I do this? How do I even go about this? Oh crap. Oh no. I don't know if I can do anything at this point, which is wow. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, he just has takes here. If he promotes to a queen though, it's actually stalemate. And I think that's what we're gonna have to settle for, which is so unfortunate. But I guess we'll have to take it. Wow, we threw that game very hard. That is so unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, for sure, there were mistakes in that game. So you got to go over them. And this is a little bugged out, but it's okay. Here's the game. And we were definitely winning. We were definitely crushing, and he still managed to get a draw, which is so annoying. So sad. But let's go ahead and check this game out. So the Nimzo-Indian, he does play this. Knight e4 is a book move. It's not the best move, but I think it adds a little bit of spice to the game because it's just so aggressive. But we play this entire thing. Bishop b7 is an inaccuracy. And it did want us to take this knight, I guess. Take the knight, and then after he pawn takes up, probably just play bishop e7. That's what I'm guessing. Oh, take with this bishop. Okay, that's interesting. So then pawn takes back, and then now I guess I can play bishop e7. That's interesting, but I think that kind of just happens eventually anyways. Not in this game. Okay, he lets me play bishop takes g2. He does this. I go back. I play queen h4. He plays this. I find queen h6, which apparently was not even the best move. Bishop d6 was better. But after this, what was the best move for him? Best move for him was rook g3. But after rook g3, I thought I just had this move, bishop d6, and I wasn't sure what exactly he can do. e4, attacking my queen. There it is. After queen h2, e5, and now my bishop is really sad. So after bishop e7, it's fine. But yeah, I definitely have a very sad bishop. That was a move order, but he missed it. He played this immediately. I'd go ahead and take. He lets me get this in, and I am definitely winning. Rook g8 is best. And I should have taken over here. I should have just taken over here because he doesn't have a threat. After something like queen f6, I just have this move. Rook g6, and after queen h8, I can just move over, and I'm safe. He has no checks. I'm going to play this. No, maybe not this because that's going to lose my rook. But I can play knight a6, and get this protected. But that was a better thing to do. Anyways, I let him get this in, which is a little annoying. It's still winning for sure. And I castle, I get all of this in. Queen takes f2 was played, and this is still winning. He does this. I get my piece active. We trade it off. And here, this is where I somehow threw it. By playing knight b6, which doesn't really work, or knight b1, it still works according to the engine, but like now all of a sudden I'm giving up all of these pieces, and I have to play this smart. I have to play this very smart, and I do not play this smart. My rook needs to be more active. Putting it on this rank would have been active, right? I'm attacking here, and yeah, I'm attacking there. But I played this, and now all of a sudden, it's still definitely winnable. Here I should have played this, and actually just traded off at least this piece. So yeah, king e5 I think would have been expected. If I take here, actually, does this work? It's still winnable, but it actually becomes a lot more drawish. After this, he wants me to play rook g7. But I think at this point, the game is just so much worse. I should not have let him get this. I should have played this move. This move was the best move. Not only does it block his bishop, it also blocks his king off. Look at this. So my pawn is controlling these two squares, and then my knight controls this square. That was the move that I should have found. And now it's so much tougher for him. I could play something like c6, and then now everything is solid. My king can actually walk forward. And that's actually what the biggest thing was. The king needed to be more active. You can see king d7 shows up, king d6 shows up. The king needed to be more active, and I never got that happen because, I mean, yeah, as you guys can see in this game, king stays on b8, which is really sad. What is it doing there? At this point now, it's kind of just drawish. We do this entire thing, and I'm able to hold a draw, which is really sad. Like, I shouldn't be having to hold a draw after such a big thing, but this is what happens, and we settle for a stalemate. At this point, there's nothing to be done, so yeah. That's really funny. I think over here it actually says that like the negative 0.23. I'm not sure what that means. Is it trying to say that black might have a small chance? But obviously that doesn't really mean anything. Going back to the very beginning, the opening was completely fine this time. Queen h6, Queen h4 was good. I missed rook g3, bishop d6, and then, or no, I missed queen h6, rook g3, bishop here, and then e4. But I think that's not too bad. But he messed up, and then we got this amazing position. We should have just taken this because there was no need to like get messy. But that's fine. That wasn't really a problem because this is actually still so safe. What really became a problem was maybe queen takes f2 was a bit of a problem. Queen takes f2 was a bit of a problem. It says actually rook g1 is the best move, but after takes here, I take this, he takes back, I give him a check, he goes here, and that's checkmate. So this knight is not free. He has to protect something like this bishop. So queen c4 is the only way to actually add a defender. If you play something like this, the same thing is happening where I just take. I did not see this mate threat. This mate threat is amazing. So queen c4, but now I have like knight d3. Oh, knight d3, and now I am just straight up winning this pawn as well. This is what needed to be found. And rook g1 would have just won the game immediately, but I didn't see that. I found this, which was able to win me a pawn. But he has a bishop pair, and that's very strong. Obviously, if I was an engine, I would still easily win this. We're completely crushing, but I'm not, and I played really badly with my knight not being active at all and putting it in the corner of the board. We let his bishops get excited. Let the bishops get excited, get energetic, get active, and then he has a passed pawn, and all of a sudden he has some sort of win condition. I did not have any passed pawns. His pawn held everything together. So I actually did not have anything at that point, which was really sad. Maybe over like here, I should have just played like, okay, I'm playing this move and trying to get some sort of pass pawn just so I can move something along. But I did not find it. I was a bit slow. I got a little funny. I don't know what was going on here, but it became really bad, and then at this point it was just kind of drawn. Letting him get this pass pawn, big mistake. But it's all right. We were able to get a draw after giving him not a winning position, but after giving him winning conditions. And yeah, it was still a very nice game, right? Like the middle game was amazing, opening was amazing too. End game was not where I gave him chances, but that's unfortunate, and it happens. But anyways, that was a game in the Nimzo-Indian once again. And that should be it for this video. So I'll go ahead and see you guys later. Bye bye.